Right. How long was the recording? Because now 2 hours 21. Right, I can work with that. Right. Okay. But we're back up. Awesome. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know what the hell happened there. My internet just dropped itself like a fucking dropped like a bomb. Wait for the chat to see if it everything sorts itself. Can I actually edit the settings to say that I don't want to end this recording when it output recording. All that shit. Video, audio, stream, multi-stream general. Keep recording when stream drops. There we go. Stream has ended. No, it hasn't. What the fuck you want about? Okay. Stream looks like it's back up for me, so hopefully it's back up for everyone too. Yeah, apologies on the fuck up there. Can't do much about internet issues, so I do apologize to everyone. That is an absolute pain in the ass. I apologize wholeheartedly. It's back up. But yeah, I looked at the Scania P. Yeah, not my type of truck. Not as cool looking as this Scania. Yeah, massive apologies to everyone. My internet's been having a couple of problems the last few days, so if I'd have streamed last night, it would have done the exact same. But you know what? Don't mind me, lad. Don't mind me. I've got places to be, and you're in my way. Oh, you... There's an invisible wall. Because of course there's an invisible wall. Yeah, it's better for... It's better for short jobs. Oh, probably, yeah, but... Actually, you know what you want about better for short jobs? Nothing's better than my goddamn Scania. You take that back. That's a police officer, isn't it? Right. Is the stream quality still good, guys? I know I just went down the wrong road before anyone's asking. I'm trying to get back to a point where we're getting back to a point where we're you know, going well. After the stream committed seppuku. Right. First things first. We're getting paid £74 a mile. If I do the long one, will you pay me more? No, you won't. Short, stubby one it is then. Now, this is going to be a mammoth of a job. But yeah, thank you for everyone who stuck through the technical issues there. You guys are the real ones. Shit, why'd I press that? Why'd I do that? Oh shit, I did not get myself in a good enough position to pick this bastard up. I'm having just... I flustered myself with that. Perfect. Let's do this. So we have 5 hours till our first rest, so let's plan that out. Okay, it's gonna make us go down a road we haven't been down. So is this 5 hours? That is actually 5 hours. Perfect. We've got our first waypoint stuck. We're gonna be making essentially a full loan payoff with this. And hopefully between our drivers, they'll help us pay off hopefully maybe get 2 loans paid off with this. We've got 20 grand in the bank. We've paid off today's loans. So if we do this right, we'll have paid off a lot of loans. Get back into a city, that's fine. Definitely gonna make I must admit, this is definitely gonna be a bitch to upload because the recording stopped, which it wasn't meant to stop. But I hadn't actually got the settings set up correctly for recording streams. Because I didn't realize there was a separate setting, and oh my god, you're gonna stand in the right fucking worst place, aren't you? Good old beautiful Scania. Right. Hopefully we're going on to the 62 miles an hour thing. I think we are. Going to be beautiful. We're going to be absolutely hammering down that motorway. So what are we actually taking? Are we taking diesel or is it just fuel? Oh, we're taking petrol. So we're definitely, like, we're traveling 1,500 miles. This is the longest job we've done. And it's going to take us probably an hour and a half. So let's just make sure we mitigate that as best as possible. Because, you know, I do need to hang out with my partner, who I'm pretty sure is busy playing Final Fantasy with a friend, so I probably am not missed, to be fair. Do a little bit of speed and see if I can catch, get an early, later, some, like, you know, drive a little bit further before we need to rest. After all, the sooner we are out of Romania, the sooner we're onto good roads and less you know, pauses and that, and, like, you know, lowering of speeds. Which is exactly what matters. When we rest, we'll probably just fuel up early anyway, due to the fact that we, I don't know how many miles I've got left on my fuel. Looks like 600 and so, but, can't say that I want to risk fuel right now on a big job like this. We're going to get paid, so, like, money is not an issue on this big job. So yeah, if we're going to get petrol earlier, we will. Sorry, diesel earlier, we will. So far, 423, 4 and 8. I mean, realistically, there is no way we're going to make it 5 hours. Yeah, we're going to have to stop here no matter what. It's fine. Oh, it looks like that's a clearing of the speed limit to 50. Beautiful. Just having, like, the limit of 50 is nice again, after going to 31 to 43 in that. A lot of police on the roads as well. I feel like if we'd have got to the motorway, that'd have been really nice. But I don't actually know where the motorway is in Romania, because it's... A lot of the road seems to be like this, very small roads. Oh, you... And a lot of small villages that drop us down to 30. That is beautiful. Oh, damn. That is actually really nice. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy... Where the fuck did he come from? I enjoy all of the, like, random little, like, tours we're doing of these little places, because they're beautiful, but it's the speed drop in. It just... It kills momentum. If we were doing this in the DAF, we would be... This trip would take so much longer because of it. I'm gonna take a little speed before we get to the hairpins. I want to get to them a nice and quick pace, so we've got... I want to get to them quickly, so we get them done quicker. And these are nice steep hairpins. Okay. You can technically overtake him, because this guy seems to be going at a very slow speed in his Iveco. Oh, that's a man. I'm saying either way, it's going really slow. I don't feel bad about overtaking him. That's why I need to stop taking those corners so quickly. Holy shit. Straight up nearly died. The real question is, do I eat another mint? I don't want to. Makes it harder to talk, though. That's a police, isn't it? I know for a fact it's going to be a police. The game's going to do me like that. I know how you work, game. You'll do me like that. You'll do me dirty. A good point. How many like rest stops? Like there seems to be a load of random rest stops, but in the one place I want there to be a random rest stop, there are none. You're out of chips. That sucks. Wait, chips as in crisps, or chips as in the potato? Like, oh, they're both potato. Yeah. What do you refer to as chips? Do you mean like potato chips? So you mean like crisps then? Do you mean the ones that come in a bag or ones you put in the oven? That's the better way to put it. In a bag, so the crisps. Yeah, you're on about crisps. Okay. I feel like going this fast around here is really stupid. Yeah, let's actually calm down a little bit. We're getting a little bit giddy. A little bit giddy, and all of a sudden, the speed limit just decides to kill itself. Got a big bag, it's all empty now. Damn, that sucks. I don't really eat crisps anymore, to be fair. I do have like on occasion, but like for the most part, I don't really eat crisps. What do you mean a speeding offense? I'm going 30 fucking 4. When has 34 been against the law? It's 3 miles over. Fine, I'll go 33 then if you're being awkward. I'll lose 11 miles while... Okay, let's just matter. Back up to 50, we're all good. You didn't much, but after a long day of gaming, so you had to. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. To be fair, I don't actually eat that much at all. Like, I eat 1 meal a day, and that's about it. I'll eat snacks, but not really that much. There's loads. I must admit, this entire place has got loads of beautiful scenery. It's just a shame that it's like, it's every, like, in 2 yards, it feels like I'm having to brake again. I don't drink coffee. I don't actually have caffeine anymore. Caffeine is, I used to be a massive energy drink drinker, and I then stopped drinking them. Nah, I disagree. The nectar of the gods is rum. Coffee is not nectars of the gods. Whiskey is a very, 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 very close second for nectar of the gods. Coffee is not even in the list. It's just. No, I like the smell of like dark black coffee, but I do not like the taste of any coffee. I'm getting decent luck with lights today as well. Especially when we're doing such a massive job. We need the good luck. But there was no way I was saying no to that job. Just none. Right. Damn it. Fucking truck, little fan prick. I couldn't get around him then, could I? Ah, shit, there's a big-ass truck coming. Just as I was about to do a really cool overtake, big-ass truck comes into play. Holy crap, that van's got pull. And then immediately stopped again. Okay, truck, van, if you want to suck, that's fine, but I don't, so, and back to a goddamn small-ass town again. I must admit, I feel like the game is laughing at me. It's like, oh, you wanted to go fast? That's a shame. My beautiful Scania just wants to get to where it's going, okay? Is that such a crime? The fuck? Who am I getting fined by? They're out. Whoever's fining me is an absolute fool. All I'm going to say is I do not appreciate whoever's fining me because I feel like they've got a personal vendetta against me. Also, the P-Series just seems like a good cheap start for your employees in the ETS. To be fair, I feel like you're not wrong there. They do need to, I just like the idea of adding more trucks, especially like, you know, I don't think they could add any more brands because I actually don't know if there is any more truck brands. I feel like I've heard of MAN trucks, I've heard of DAF trucks, I've seen Ivecos. Like, I've seen all of these types of trucks that are in the game in real life. But I've never seen any others than that. In Europe, at the very least. I've not seen any American trucks, obviously, in real life. Because I've never been to America, so, you know. It'd be pretty hard to see an American truck in Europe. Unless you can get them. I mean, I feel like even if there was an American truck in Europe, it would suck because of how big the wheelbase is. I feel like unless you had a day cab American truck, it would absolutely suck in Europe. You have to research. Yeah, I honestly don't know. And oh my god, it's the 62. Please don't take me straight off the 62 and put me on a 50 again, game. Like, you've just given me a beautiful road. Let me keep it. Let me stay on it. Let me keep having fun. I'm enjoying myself. You're gonna take me straight off. Yep. I'm coming straight off it. It's the A ones. It's the A roads that are the fast ones. Yep, we're coming straight off it. Oh, fuck you, game. The Balkans really are a give and a take. They give you really high speed limits for like 10 seconds and then they immediately take it back from you. And then put you into a flipping 30. I feel like it does a really good job of just knowing how to kick you when you're down. Alright, what speed limit do you want for me now? Yeah, it looks like we're going back to one of the small roads, so probably not very fast. Ooh, that's... I'm tilting quite a bit there. Yeah, as expected, just a 50. I mean, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna go 65, but we just should... Oh, okay, there's a... Well played, game. Well played. Oh, you... Okay, now the game has made it near impossible to go really fast. Gorgeous Scania. Indeed. Right. So with this rain going, it's going to be, this trip's going to get a little harder because we can't now. If we go fast, we're going to have to be very careful. I really need to deck out the interior a little bit more. See what I mean? Like that turn would normally be no issue, but Jesus Christ, that was a pain in the rain. We have to make sure we use our brakes a lot more. I've never heard of the Gaz trucks from the 70s. I'll have to have a look at them in a bit when we're done with this trip. Because I need to keep focused on this trip, because holy crap, we've got a long one. The good thing is we're about to rest, which means hopefully through resting we won't have to drive through this rain. Fingers crossed. We'll also get petrol before we go to sleep due to the fact that, you know, we have an abundance of time before we sleep. So we're at no risk of getting fined, so may as well get diesel then. Yeah, I'm not going 50 game. Not around here. Oh, 19 around here. Jesus, you want to take it really slow. Oh, wait. Okay, no, I can get there. It's fine. We're good. We'll take this one at a bit of an angle. We'll take this here. 143 for diesel? That's not too. That's actually not bad. 1,000 liters is only 1,400 then. But 1,400. Just over half a tank we got. Go rest up. Hey, no rain, thank God. So Harold earned us some money. And so has Brandon. Beautiful. So check for drivers. Yeah, they're all... He's the only... Nathan's going out of his way now. Beautiful. Still level 1 fragile. Still one more on long distance. You're on long distance now. You don't need to be on eco driving. Yes! Good. The progression. That's what we need. One thing they should add is snow. They should definitely add snow. I feel like there's a reason they haven't, but I don't remember what it is. Bank. So we're 72 to pay off a loan. So, and we need to pay off 2 of these to get this one. You'll be fine. Right, we need now plan out 11. We've still got 36 hours of this trip left. So 11 hours about here. That's 10. About there? About there. All right, let's go. Let's quickly clean that up. Don't want that on our windshield. Okay, this is going to be a long trip. While there's no cops, we're going to take this a little bit quicker than we should, just to kind of get back on the road as quick as possible. Back up to 30 here. Great. I believe we're getting onto a motorway in a second, but I could be wrong. You know what? I feel like this one's important, so we're going to put beacons on. I mean, I've got them, so I should use them. Oh, yeah, 62, that's right. 65 miles an hour at night. You love it. That's a pretty big incline as well, but we're still climbing speed. As soon as we get grip, and as soon as and it evens out a little bit, we're trying to pull that speed back. $65, absolutely perfect. See if we can shave off some of the time that we've. If we do this right, we should be able to shave off some of the time we obviously got from having to go slow in that. Now, for the next few days, we're going to have to be heavily reliant on our drivers for any money. Actually, no, that's getting a bit obnoxious with... Yeah, we're going to have to really count on our drivers to earn their keep for us, so we don't have to go into debt. Because obviously, you don't want to go into debt. Debt sucks. We're going to do our best to not go in debt. Ooh, Jesus. Gone back down to 50, that's fine. And we're moving over. I have to let him over because he was here first. I do feel like they've really cut off, everywhere that you can go 62, they give you it for so little amount of time that by the time you've really started enjoying it, you're already coming off. Which I feel like is a big shame. You just really can't get up to speed. Or you can get up to speed, but you don't really get to enjoy it for too long. Yeah, once we're out of Romania, we'll start skipping over this country pretty quickly, more than likely. It seems to be in the Balkans where there's a lot of side roads, or you have to use a lot of side roads instead of motorways. I mean, realistically, we could plan our journey out through going through different towns and picking up stuff. I'm definitely gonna go pick those up because, why wouldn't I? You know. And that one, see that those two are too far out of it, and this one's too far out of it. Ones that are basically where we're going, like Nuremberg. Yeah, Nuremberg. Out of the way because it doesn't connect over there. Frankfurt out of the way, so stuff like that out of the way, so we're not going to go there, we'll just get them later. Please don't tell me you're going right, you bastard. Oh no, you're not, you're going left. Fuck yes. That sign wasn't important, right? Doesn't seem it. Off we go. If it didn't damage me, it can't have been important. That's how I look at it. Yeah, once we get out of Romania, we'll start hopefully hitting just motorways and we'll be golden. Yeah, it is a big shame that 62 miles an hour is so often. Less for the fact that it's a nice speed limit, more for the fact that in motorways seem really short and they always seem very, very finite. Motorways in Europe, you can just literally, more than likely just stay on them to most destinations, if not all of them. Whereas over here, it feels like there's always something in the way or something that's kind of hindering progress a little bit. But at least everything looks beautiful. That's the big takeaway. At least it looks gorgeous. put our highs on for this because holy shit, I can't see much. And the worst thing is there's no line on the road, so yeah, we don't really know where the middle is. Apart from that crack, that seems to be like a way of showing off the middle. Back into a small village. Yeah, I'm not risking I'm not risking like a $5,000 fine for 20 miles an hour over the limit. It's not worth it. Because the one time I say it's worth, one time I'm like, yeah, let's do it, I'll get the fine. We're very close to the border anyway, so it won't be long till we hit the border and, you know, filling out the passport obligations and being like, yep, I have the ability to go through this border, thank you. I think that'd be like one of the biggest things if this game started expanding past Europe is like, you know, passports to control and that. You'd be seeing a lot more. Like in ATS and ETS, you really don't see it much. I mean, you see it quite a bit now in ETS, now that you can go to some parts of Russia and the Balkans, like they all have it. But outside of that, not many places have it, and it's obviously because of Europe, the European Union, which is fine. I do think if they redo England, they'll add it, because obviously England's no longer part of the European Union. We're still part of Europe, obviously, but we're not part of the European Union, and so we do have to have passport checks on that now. I mean, we always had to have passport check, but you can't just freely drive, from what I understand now. Well, at least we're getting a nice little jaunt, just like as the final part of like Romania. It really is a shame that there's not more of these 62s in Romania. They really are fun. They're a nice little drive, you know. The scenery around them is beautiful. The roads themselves look really nice. It's just a big shame, really. Just a shame.